Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Talking or using your device during the film is distracting. Don't ruin the movie.
Welcome back to the movie experience, the retro movie experience, where we are here, or most likely doing Zoom calls or all that stuff like that, where we review retro things, especially for the month of October. It's Halloween time. I can't wait. I mean, Halloween's gonna be looking different this year, but does not mean we still cannot bring you the chills, the screams, and the thrills. And this week, we're doing retro movie experience. We are reviewing Michael Jackson's Ghost. Now joining it is me, NC Place B Troy Mustaine, and not Deion Sanders, but Prime Time.
Alright, what's going on, y'all? It's me.
Okay.
I just want y'all to see my background. So yeah.
Yeah, that Michael Jackson's Ghost here. So when we do the virtual movie experience, man, we gonna do things from music videos. We did Thriller already, Gorilla, and then we're gonna do, we're doing other retro movie stuff. So it's gonna be fun. So right now, in 1996, Mike said, you know what? I still love the horror stuff, so let me do. This is actually like a horror short movie. Like if you add commercials to it, it's 60 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Without commercials, it's 40 minutes long. So, and they had to make it for this too. And this was his thing, Michael Jackson's Ghost. So, couple things. First of all, it's the 90s. You know how Mike is in the 90s right now. We are coming off of History, the History World Tour. Stranger Moscow is underrated. I don't care what anybody says. Earth Song is underrated. I don't care what anybody says. I'll be in that joke, be like, woo! I'll be in that joke, killing that joke when Earth Song be on. But that's why he was doing it. This is it. So y'all know that right now. So that was all underrated. So Michael, this time Mike's at the top. Mike is, even though there's so much stuff going on with Mike in the 90s, this man's at the top. So now he's doing Ghost. Now, a lot of people don't necessarily remember Ghost. It was not as I don't know if Mike was trying to get another Thriller going, like the popularity.
I don't think so. I think he just wanted to have like a short film. I think originally this was supposed to be for like a movie.
Yeah.
For the Addams Family, I think.
It had to be because first of all, in the 90s, we had a lot of campy horror stuff, and like, cause remember, it seemed like in the 90s they tried to combine family movies and horror movies at the same time. Like we got Casper, we had the Addams Family, we had Hocus Pocus, we had Halloween Town. Like we had all these kind of things. Nightmare Before Christmas. They was bringing that wholesome family fun into horror stuff and try to mingle with it, and that's what Ghost kind of seemed like it was. So Ghost is really, it's really straight to the point. There is, I guess, like a field trip of.
I didn't think it was a field trip. I think they was like going up there to like, basically hate on this dude. Basically, that's what it seemed like to me.
Oh, kind of like 2017 Charlottesville.
It's like the mayor and like all these people going up there to like say, hey, get out of our town. I think that's what it was.
It's going on some hate shit. So yeah, you're right, because they had the parents there. So here's the thing: if you're going to go hate on somebody, why would you go up there with your kids?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that made sense to me. So they go in there to try to see who this mysterious guy is. So the mayor is leading the way, and then when they get to this mysterious thing, they get introduced to Michael Jackson, who's this guy who has the old Phantom of the Opera shirt on and has pants and everything. He's a very weird kind of dude. He comes out with the hood with the skeleton mask on, and he keeps asking a question about, did I scare you? Are you scared yet? He's trying to get them to scare. So they're trying to figure out who this guy is, and the mayor's not here having any of this. They want him out. And like I said, he's been a weird dude. So, he starts playing around with him a little bit, and then starts going into find different ways, like, how to scare this guy. And then this is some of the 90s effects at the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Mike does his famous, I can't do the face that him and Marlon always used to do back in the day.
I can't do it either.
That cross-eyed face, I can't do it like he does. But then the CGI, he starts pulling his mouth down and everything like that. And then we get into when he introduces the rest of the family, we get into the song Ghost. Now, honestly, as a huge Mike fan as I am, like I said, if I had more time on my hands, this would be a Michael Jackson channel, but I can't. Okay, so with Ghost, I was not the biggest fan of the song.
I like the beat in the song. Like, I didn't mind it. It don't feel like a Halloween song to me or like a Ghost song, but it's just like the beat, the background and stuff. I didn't mind it. I like the production value.
No. The production probably was great, top notch. Mike will get the best out of it. I'm saying when it comes to like the song, like honestly, Ghost ain't stick with me like Thriller stuck with me.
Well, yeah, I don't think that was his intention though. Like, you said maybe he wanted to do another Thriller. I don't think this was supposed to be another Thriller. I think this is just, honestly, he got the money to do it, something that he just wanted to do because he was bored.
However, is it like I said? Because if you look at Thriller and Ghost, he got the best of the best because the makeup in Thriller looked phenomenal, and the CGI in this look great too. Like when he turns into that big demon looking thing, he's like towering over this guy. That shit creeped me out when I was younger.
Yeah, I mean, because I know he was a big monster movie fan. So I think he just wanted to do something like other than Thriller. I think he just wanted to do something other than Thriller, not to say it's going to be the next Thriller. I think he just said, yeah, I like to do a horror movie and I like to do these little acting things. So I'm going to just make a whole short film because I want to.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Okay, real quick. Which one creeped you out the most? His zombie from Thriller, his robot from Moonwalker, or his demon from Ghost? Because all three of them creep me out a little bit.
The demon creeped me out because demon looks creepier. Like the zombie doesn't creep me out, but when they show that close up of him, it creeps me out. Yeah. So they show that like when she turn around, it's like a that creeps me out. But the robot don't really creep me out, and the demon creeps me out because it looks like it just looks like a evil version. Like, it looks like Vampire at Brooklyn or something you'll see from there.
Honestly, if you want to review that for the retro, I don't mind doing that because I can roast that movie. But I'm just saying, that movie is bad. Eddie
Murphy got some good scenes though. He got some good scenes in there though. That church scene is like the best scene.
I'm about to say the pastor scene is fun. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm just like, oh God, Angela Bassett, why did you do this? Come on, man, hey nigga.
He went out and had him a good time with a $2 hole last night. Ain't that right? You said you was going to your mama house. Hey, you see that?
No, we get it. So, before the song, like I said, it's not a bad song at all. But like I said, the visual effects in there, he turns this big demon and he goes into this mirror, and then the guy gets possessed and starts acting like Michael, and he's doing all the steps and everything. So when I was younger, right, I was like, damn, that guy got Mike down pat. That's what I said when I was younger. I was like, ooh. I said, look, I'm dead serious. I apologize right now, but please forgive my young ignorant mind. I was like,
why isn't that guy on TV more dancing? Yeah.
What'd you say?
Why isn't that guy on TV more dancing all the time?
I was like, yo, who is this white guy that got Mike down like this? That's all I was like, who is this white guy that got Mike down like this, right? And I mean, and it's not just because he did the moonwalk. Everybody was just like, oh, if you do the moonwalk, you got Mike down. No, he was doing the walking across and then doing the robot. He was doing the grabber. And I was like, yo, he got him down pat. Come to find out, after watching the making of it, that guy is Michael Jackson.
I thought they'd tell you that at the end.
Yeah, at the end, but at the end, they, as the credits are going, they show you the making.
Oh, I thought he unveiled himself at the end. I thought at the end when they all leaving, he looked back and he kind of like give the wink. Wow. Okay.
No, because remember
that might have been the making of it.
No, but remember at the end, after he gets possessed and everything, he still wasn't scared, right? Mm-hmm. So then, because remember, Mike said, we scared you. He said, no, I want you out. He said, fine, you want me going? I'm going. So he bangs himself into dust, remember? Mm-hmm. So then when he tells everybody to go and opens the door, the demon is back. And he runs, takes off scared, and jumps out the window.
Okay.
So apparently,
I don't know why I was thinking that, because like I was watching the short version of the Ghost video, and I was like, dang, they don't even tell you that that's Michael Jackson. But I thought I thought he unveiled. Like, that's my bad.
Yeah. So, but then at the end, it's just like, oh, he's getting the makeup. Yo, that's Michael Jackson. And here's the thing, people. Well, his parents talking about, so yo, Michael used to go out in public with these disguises, and I'm like, well, if he got a disguise, you can tell it's Michael Jackson. But honestly, when I was a kid, and you're not thinking about it, you don't know that's Mike because it don't look like him.
That's a good disguise, though. Like if you
that's a good disguise.
Like I think he went to Disney World like with that disguise on one day.
Yeah, I mean he has a lot of different disguises on, and once again, he does change his voice. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, hey, yo,
his deeper voice.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all don't give Mike enough credit, man, because I'm just like, he had me fooled. Like I said, in '96, I was 8, 9 years old, so I was just like, he had me fooled. Mm-hmm. And even when I look back on it as a grown man, I'm just like, bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was to see Michael Jackson in the street and one of his disguises in LA, I wouldn't know it was him.
Yeah. See, and that's the funny part, because he said he'll go up, he'll ask people about Michael Jackson as other people. I guess because like if you talking to Mike, you will tell him probably what he want to hear. But if it's a random person asking, you'll probably say whatever that's on your mind. Yeah.
You're right.
Kind of good little experiment, though.
It is a good little experiment. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of times he didn't get the answer he was looking for.
Probably not. Is that the making of? Is that the one where him and Debbie had went on like a bicycle ride or something, a motorcycle ride or something?
I think so.
I remember he was like, she used to come to set and take him away so he can go and he's off. And he was like dressed as that dude. So I was wondering, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I thought that was cool. Once again, the designs for the dance and the zombies are top notch, just like they were in Thriller. He's gonna get the best of the best.
Yeah, he even had the full little CGI motion capture. He turned into he had to put a little suit on that they do for WWE games and turn into the skeletons. It is
a skeleton, which was badass. And once again, people gotta say this is '96, okay? So the stuff is good in '96. So we had a couple cameos in here. Do you know what I just found out?
What?
Mos Def is in this video.
Really? Oh, I think he's in the back. Actually, yes.
Like he's one of the people in that group.
Yeah, I remember they said something. I'm seeing something about him, but he was like in the way back. Like he's not even like a focal point at all.
But hold on, because when I was rewatching it, I was just like, because he got a speaking line at the end.
Yeah, like one.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait a minute. I know that distinctive jawline. I know that voice. Mos Def is in this story. Yasin Bey is in Ghost. Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is, you know, my wife is a hip hop head. I told her, I was like, yo, babe, Mos Def is in Ghost. And she was just like, what Ghost? I was like, Michael Jackson's Ghost. And she was just like, well, what did Michael Jackson make a ghost? I said, see, that's how sometimes a lot of people don't know, because see, 90s Mike from like, she wasn't a fan of History, Blood on the Dance Floor.
Technically, this isn't Ghost, which is creepy. Like the full thing, I think it's called Is It Scary? The full movie, but the song is called Ghost. He just took the movie and shortened it and made it to go the song.
Okay, but if you look up the song, you type in Michael Jackson's Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the song, but the short film is called Is It Scary?
Is It Scary? Oh, okay.
But
so,
go
ahead.
I was gonna say, it's random. Cause I don't think he wanted to do anything with Thriller, because he didn't do no team dance moves or nothing. It was just like him, just like freestyling as as an alien, as the dude, as the monster. So it kind of was like him, and they had like a couple of dance moves. They ain't have like something you would call iconic in this at all.
Only thing you can remember is like the thing like that.
Yeah, the little, that's it.
What I can remember.
And that's not even one of those iconic things, because that's like they do it for like a couple seconds.
Yeah. It was no iconic things about it. So if there was something that you could like, usually I try to do like goods and bad stuff like that. But if there was something that you could add to it, or you thought that wasn't so good about it, what was it in your opinion?
I would add a dance scene with the people.
Yeah,
not with the people, but with the other ghosts. I would add like a more, because Thriller, he wanted to make it like so everybody can do it. So I wish he would have made it like a ghost, like a, I don't know what the ghosts do, shiver. I don't know, something related to a ghost. Do something that dance.
I don't think zombies do this neither though.
Yeah,
but,
well, yeah, but if you coming at somebody you a zombie, you probably would do something like that, similar. I don't know, but that's probably the only part I would have changed. Because he always got to have that breakdown with the dance choreography, but this time he just did it with himself and as the skeleton.
Yeah. So yeah, I like I said, other than the trademark that they used to do that they describe ghosts with, I feel as though that I would have liked to see like a choreography, like a nice, because everything on Michael Jackson that he has is iconic.
Mm-hmm.
But I really, if you think about it, after Dangerous, there really is no like iconic stamp on anything. Like History has some good hits to it. I like I said, Earth Song and Stranger in Moscow is underrated in my personal opinion. You have Blow on the Dance Floor, which my wife is not a fan of, and then you have Butterflies. Oh, I mean not Butterflies. You have Invincible, which then you bring back the whole thing where he does this in You Rock My World, which makes that iconic. But in that, like from '92 to like '99, or 2000, he is just really nothing that's that iconic stamp that I would like. When you think of Thriller, you already get the iconic dance. Think of Billie Jean, this iconic dance. When you think of Beat It, everybody's going to naturally do the thing with Beat It. When you think of Bad, you always they got the iconic dance. Smooth Criminal has this iconic thing. The Way You Make Me Feel has iconic. Remember the Time got its iconic stuff. All these iconic stuff.
Come on, you can't forget about her. She is banging.
She is. Well, see, like I said, that's Invincible when it comes down to You Rock My World. All that stuff is iconic stuff, and I just think that I feel
like we're missing something. I mean, what I don't know, because I really from '92 to 2000, it ain't nothing.
Look,
but not many things.
Dangerous came out in '91, right?
Mm-hmm.
His next album wasn't until History.
Yeah,
and History was a double album with the 15 old tracks with the 15 new tracks. If all the History stuff, even if you go into him and Lisa Marie Presley doing the You Were Not Alone, it's like I said, he got great songs on there. Like I said, with Stranger in Moscow, but if you think of any of those tracks from History, what stands out? Yeah.
Sorry. I gotta look at the list.
How does it feel? How does it feel now? I don't get into it, but look, like if you look at History, what stands out to you?
I think the story of History stands out. I think that's probably why he did it.
No, I'm
more like.
Well, I'm a huge Mike fan. I'm not down to History. I'm just saying.
No, I'm not down to History. I'm saying History is more like a. I won't say I'm cussing everybody out, but some albums on there, it was like, I'm going at you, and I'm going at you, and I'm going at you. And he got a song called DS where he basically just cussing this dude out the whole time.
Yeah, I remember that. And did he have a song with Biggie?
Yeah, he got 2 songs with Biggie.
Yeah, so once again, like I said, it's just but there's just no iconic stamp that Michael Jackson has been doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I was watching him doing the interview, and the way he's like, I did a song with Biggie, Notorious Big, and he came in there. I did a song with Boyz II Men, and he was just like naming off the people on this album, like he was saying it so nonchalant. So I was like, oh, okay, all right. He done actually did a couple things that kind of go under the radar. I would assume a Biggie Smalls and a Michael Jackson song would not go under the radar, but it did.
It did. I'm like, bruh, icons. You know what I'm saying? They both in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like, come on. Yep. So, how do you rate Michael Jackson's Ghost?
On a scale of what? I gotta get the scale before I
so
put it up there.
Here's what we got here at Nerd Coalition. If it's an A++,
it's not. It's not a nerdgasm.
That's nerdgasm. If it's like an A or a high B+, that's a damn near perfect. We haven't got a solid B yet. Hashtag give it a chance to C. Catch it at the barbershop is a D, and run me my refund is the F.
Run me right now. I'm gonna say hashtag give it a chance.
That's all. I'm gonna go. Like, Ghost is one of the things where it's like it's a good time to just like sit there and watch on Halloween. You know, basically like it's kind of like one of them. It's part of the candid '90s cheesy Halloween stuff.
Yeah, I'm like if you literally have like your kids or something and you put it on, they probably think it's a legit real movie.
Exactly. So I think that's the way you go. And hashtag give it a chance. So make sure you guys stay tuned right here on Nerd Coalition. Every Sunday in October, we are doing a retro movie experience. A couple of them a day where we're doing something retro. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that as well. That should be fun. Hope you guys enjoy the film review, and then of course all the other reviews every Sunday. Every Saturday we're gonna do the actual movies that are out now reviews, and the remastered are going to be on Fridays. So like, subscribe, and share. Hope you guys enjoying hope you have a safe Halloween this year, because we can't do a lot of things that we want to do. Obviously, make sure y'all be safe. Wear your mask and stuff like that. So we get through this thing at least, okay? And once again, this is NC, a place to be chosen, Mr. A&D, and not Deion Sanders for prime time.
All right, y'all.
And catch you at the movies.
It's being real.